Yo, hello. Who is that in there? Is that all the Titans Tube Nation still trudging along after a slow off season of no videos? Welcome back, guys, to season 4 of Titans Tube. I'm Caleb. Justin is here.
I'm here. Yep. Here I am.
And
back for season 4. Season 4. That's gonna be peak Titans Tube. I hope.
You think so? You think this is where we're gonna hit our peak right now, season 4?
There's no way. We're way past our prime, but we're gonna go with season 4 anyway. So
this might be the
no off season content. Caleb, we could talk about what we've been doing and maybe why we haven't been pumping out content, or we could just brush right on over that and head first into season 4 of Titans Tube and the Titans' upcoming season and ignore our lack of content. What do you say?
I say that sounds like a deal or a plan.
A
deal plan.
All right. So yeah, if all of you have not unsubscribed from our channel by now, we thank you for coming back and being with us for this upcoming season. So yeah, we've already made it through a preseason game, Caleb.
Wow.
Lots of positive things to. Yeah. Seriously, it's gone by fast. Lots of positive things to take away from that game. But yeah, so this Titans roster, I want to start out with our roster stats.
Well, hold on. First, one more thing before we get into some stuff. I just want to say that we're planning this season to be making at least pre-game and post-game videos every week. So while Titans Tube has changed over the course of 4 seasons, we are planning on releasing those videos per week as a video on YouTube, and then probably also the audio as on our podcast channel. So be prepared for that, guys.
Yeah.
I know we haven't been releasing a lot of videos, but that's our plan for the upcoming season as of right now.
I mean, that's life.
And that's life.
You know.
And we're still working out those details because of life. Okay, Justin, go on.
Yeah. I mean, season 4, the writing in most shows, goes downhill anyway, and things start to go down. So that's kind of the direction. Anyway, but it's going to be great. This
is the part of the whole franchise where we're looking to sell the franchise. So if anyone out there wants to buy us out, and then no, I'm just kidding. I just need.
Yeah. Just throw it out there. You never know.
Who wants to buy Titans Tube? Come pay us. What are we worth? What do you think our net value is right now? Our net worth?
Like 1.2 mil, probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll take it. Give us a cool mil.
I'm lowballing it,
Give us a cool mil, and we will sell right now. Bam. Cool mil.
So Caleb's battery is dying, and we have yet to talk about the Titans so far.
Let me see how much time I have left.
But let's... okay.
7 minutes.
I'll start by getting into this. 7 minutes. Here we go, guys. Let's get through this. I want to talk about this roster because Caleb, we are getting players back, such as Delaney Walker, such as healthy Mariota. We are adding weapons left and right on the offense. Saw a lot of good things from Adam Humphries, and if the first preseason game can be taken for anything, which it
means we're going to win the Super Bowl.
It means we're going to win the Super Bowl, and Adam Humphries is the MVP. Actually, if we're taking the preseason into account, I think Logan Woodside is probably front runner for Super Bowl MVP because that third string quarterback was making plays. Ryan Tannehill also looking good, but no quarterback controversy until Mariota gets hurt. But yeah, so we added some weapons in the offseason. We lost, some offensive line pieces in Quentin Spain, and who was the other guy? Josh Klein. But Roger Saffold coming over from the Rams, that's gonna help a lot. Mariota, I think he is primed to have his best year. If he can't make it happen and stay healthy, it's going to send me into a spiraling depression because I love the guy. I want to re-sign him to a long-term contract. I think he's a great leader and face of the franchise. I just hope he can put it together because look at the talent. We got Corey Davis looking like this could be his year to really bud into stardom. A.J. Brown, I know he's had his injuries so far this offseason, but the second-round pick reported from Jim Wyatt today was officially back on the practice field running with the first-team offense. So very good news there. Yeah. And Adam Humphries, I want to get back to this guy. Did you see any of I know you weren't able to watch the first preseason game, but did you see any of the Adam Humphries highlights? He had a few catches. He had a nice punt return. Dude, he reminded me of Julian Edelman, to be honest, a younger Julian Edelman. Just the shifty quickness and just how he was able to get to the edge on that punt return and break away for a nice gain. That dude can be an X factor, a difference maker for this offense. And I think him and Mariota are going to are going to have some serious chemistry for the offense.
Agreed, dude. Agreed. I think Adam Humphries is possibly, might shine as our leading receiver this year, honestly. Even as a slot guy, he does remind me a lot of Julian Edelman. He dominated on that first drive the Titans had in the preseason game 1. So, yeah, I mean, it's something, that position is something we've been looking for a while. A good slot receiver with really good hands who knows how to get open and can do a lot of the intangibles, like return punts for, he doesn't have to be getting in the end zone, but, 20-yard punt returns, that is crazy good for field position. So, yeah, Adam Humphries, you are the real MVP, bro.
You are the real
Do
MVP.
Your thing,
yeah,
dude.
and just like, I guess that's why he reminded me of Julian Edelman, because he returned, I don't know if he still does, but Julian Edelman was a punt returner for the Patriots for a few years, I know. So, and he was their leading slot guy, Super Bowl MVP, Julian Edelman. So maybe that's where Adam Humphries is heading, most definitely. And yeah, I mean, getting Delaney Walker back too. I mean, Mariota is again set up to have one of his best passing seasons ever.
He's either set up to have one of his best passing seasons ever, or we're gonna move on from him because he's surrounded by weapons.
It's one or the other.
He's never had these kind of weapons across the field. Even on our defense is like the best the best it's been personnel-wise going into a season in a long time. So it's kind of a make-or-break year for the Titans, especially coming down to Mariota. But I believe in the guy. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year and probably 3 of the next 5 years after the season with Mariota at the helm. So that's my predictions.
Yep, that's a conservative prediction too. I mean, that's like setting the bar
Justin,
low.
You know
there.
how I like to set the bar low for the Titans here at Titans Tube and Marcus Mariota. So, yeah, You're right. I would love to say 5 out of 5 of the next years will win the Super Bowl, but I'll give us 3 out of 5 with 2 losses coming in the AFC Championship. 1 to the Patriots just because Tom Brady's the GOAT in his final year before he retires. And the next year we will lose to the Broncos just because I'm in Denver. Go Denver. I'm just kidding. Joe Flacco.
What's the talking Denver country? Yeah, is Joe Flacco the real deal?
I don't know, man.
Who cares about the Denver Broncos? Moving on back to the Titans. So yeah, there's a couple question marks though that I want to address heading into this season. Obviously, and it's now a question every year. Mariota, can he give us consistent play and stay healthy? Yes. And 2. Short answer, yes. 2, the big question mark also is Arthur Smith coming in as his first season as a play caller. What kind of offense are we going to see? How effective and adaptive can Arthur Smith be as a play caller when things are going well, then when things are going not so well? How's he going to adjust? These are all new questions that we're going to find out. But other than that, I think the offense is there, especially when we get Taylor Lewan back for PEDing or whatever and getting suspended. That's a bummer. How much do you think that Taylor Lewan being out is going to affect the first 4 games here? Can a star left tackle be the difference in a win and a loss
definitely.
For a team?
One, because I mean, we've seen Mariota be injury prone-ish over the years, so not having your left tackle and exposing the quarterback to possibly unnecessary hits from a weaker lineman is not a good thing for Marcus or for the Titans offense. So yeah, I think it could play a huge role, especially if something happens to Marcus within the first 4 games, which through his first 4 years of his career, that is very possible. Actually, most likely he'll probably get hurt after he gets sacked and then he's walking off the field to the line. So I don't know, man. Taylor Lewan, come on, dude.
Yeah,
if you want to do drugs, come out here to Colorado, bro.
Week 1 though, Myles Garrett. Oh my God, come on. What is that? Top 5 defensive end. He had like 13.5 sacks last year. That's gonna be a nightmare. Dennis Kelly, lift some weights, do some homework. Please be ready to block him. Cut your hair. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Does it?
Cut your hair, yeah. Lose some weight. We should just double team him the whole time. That should be what him and maybe Delaney Walker can just like chip him every time.
Delaney.
Who knows? I don't make game plans. But I want to get to my last question about the Titans this season, and it's on the defensive side, which I think is the better side of the football on this Titans roster. After talking about how great of an offense,
hot take,
and all the weapons that we have.
I'm running out of battery.
Yeah, our secondary is running out of battery. I just want to say
Justin,
that the pass
take us
rush,
out.
Can we get Oh, all right. Caleb is gone. So I want to talk about the pass rush. Can we get a consistent pass rush? I mean, we added Cam Wake, which I think is good. I think he's going to give us more production than we got from Brian Orakpo and Derek Morgan combined last year. What did they give us? Like half a sack?
One sack, I think.
Between the both of them? That's it's time to upgrade that, as much as I love those guys. So I think Cam Wake will come in and give us some more production. But who else? Somebody's going to have to step up. Will it be Sharif Finch? Will Kamalea Correa
Harold
step
Landry.
up? And will he make the team? Oh, Harold Landry. Yes, we need Harold Landry to step up. Where have I been? If Caleb is still with us, I don't know. Is your battery out? He just shouted out
I don't know.
Harold Landry. So we'll see when we play it back. But yeah, we definitely need Cam Wake to still show the flashes of the player that he was for many seasons with Miami, and Harold Landry to take the next step. And I think we can come up with some interesting blitz packages too with Rashaan Evans and Jayon Brown. We know that they're versatile. They can get the job done. But we need to see some consistent pass rush on this defense. I think that's the weakest part of the defense. I love our secondary. I love our linebacker play. Wesley Woodyard is still there doing his thing. Because, man, guys, we have to face some serious quarterbacks this season. Our schedule is pretty brutal looking at it. We got, of course, Andrew Luck twice. We got Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees. Oh, help me. Please give us some help, pass rush. Phillip Rivers, we got to play San Diego again.
Those
Caleb
guys are nothing. I think
they're nothing.
They're nothing, dude.
Yeah.
We'll
see. If there'll be nothing if we can get some pass rush. So that's what I want to see. I want to see an effective pass rush this year. Baker Mayfield too, week 1. That guy looked really good his rookie year, and I'm only expecting him to get better with Odell Beckham Jr. now catching passes with him. So lots of interesting questions that will hopefully be answered and go in our favor this year. So it'll be an exciting time. We got the Patriots coming into town, joint practice this week. I'm actually going to be at one, so if you're a fan of the channel and you're going to be at the practices, look for me, say hello, and we'll talk about the Titans. And then we got a Patriots game on Saturday night, I believe. So that'll be exciting. We'll look for some production. We didn't talk about Taywan Taylor, by the way. That was kind of a hot topic. Taywan Taylor kind of dropping some passes, not really helping himself because he had his issues last year with that. So he was a weak spot to take away from that first preseason game. But as far as what I've heard from practices this week, he's been making plays in practice. But practice and games are different. I want to see that translate into a game.
We talking about practice?
I can hear Allen Iverson now. We talking about practice? You don't win Super Bowls in practice?
We should sign
anyway,
AI.
Yeah.
That's who we should sign.
Allen Iverson, what are you doing? I can see him being a shifty slot receiver. Anyway, so that's our takeaway this first episode. We just want to say hello, everybody. If you're still with us, we're back breaking down some Titans, talking preseason, getting ready for this make or break season for this Titans team. We need to be in the playoffs, guys. I don't know what y'all's expectations are, but if this team goes 16 games being mostly healthy with a healthy Mariota and we don't make the playoffs, it'll be a failure. I know we have a tough schedule, but hey, we have a solid all-around roster, lots of talent. If Arthur Smith can make it happen in the booth, calling plays, or on the sidelines, because apparently he hasn't decided if he wants to be in the booth or on the sidelines, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but it's gonna be playoffs or bust for this Titans fan right here. So that's gonna do it. Thank you guys. Caleb, I know you're not.
I think
in the
I'm
video,
still
but you're
here.
Still on my Google chat.
Well, I think I'm still recording.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
are.
sure, but yeah, I agree. I think honestly, I'm projecting us to make at least the divisional rounds. Anything less, I think, would be a little bit of a disappointment.
I'll take that.
Just because, we finished the past 3 seasons at 9-7 with a playoff win in there. If we can keep everyone healthy, I don't see why that trend will not continue and even go up and up. I think we have the most complete team across the board in all 3 phases that we have had in the longest time. I don't even know, probably since, was it 2008? Was that our last time with Kerry Collins, where we had like a...
Yeah. We were 13-3 in 2008.
Yeah, I think this is the most complete team across the board we've had since then, and that team floundered with Algie Crumpler and fumbling at the goal.
Fumbling and Lindell White.
Anyways,
fumbling.
yeah, I want to see us. I want to see us make a run deep into the playoffs. I think we can do it. I think we can win our division too for the first time in a while. I think this is our best shot at it. I think Houston's O-line is weak. I think we're gonna. You know what? This is a year. Big bold prediction. I think we're gonna handle Andrew Luck and the Colts this year. Both times. Sweep. Get out of here, Jacksonville.
Hey, by the way.
What?
I just realized I saw something on Twitter saying that Andrew Luck has practiced 3 times since April. Is he dealing with an injury? Is he going to be even playing us? Week 2?
He has like
what's going on with that guy?
He has like
more mysteries.
A calf injury or something. I think he is injured. I did see that. But anyways,
he'll probably.
and then the Jags. I mean, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not buying it. I'm not. People think this division is up for grabs by any of the 4 teams.
No.
I'm not buying the Jags.
No.
Like Nick Foles, I think can be an improvement, but what else do they have on offense? And their offensive line isn't anything special. Their defense is okay. They kind of took a step back last year, but I'm not scared of the Jags right now. And of course, that's easy to say because we have the Jags number. Much like how the Colts have our number. So I'm still kind of scared of Andrew Luck and the Colts. But Jags got to show me something. Can Nick Foles be successful without Doug Peterson as his head coach? That's debatable.
Jags gonna jag, baby.
What was he?
That's all I got. All right,
True.
let's sign off.
Let's end on that good note.
Peace out, people.
All right.